An hour is usually a pretty good amount of time to judge a game, so that's what we're doing here, playing another game for an hour. This is E.Y.E. Divine Cybermancy. I don't know if it's I or E.Y.E. Either way. It is described as an action role-playing first-person shooter, so it sounds like they took a couple of genres and mashed them up. Came out in 2011. Apparently, it is made by some people who really wanted to make a Warhammer 40k game. Apparently, they did at some point, but this is not that game. This is something else. This is also a game that's made in Source, so it has a very Sourcey-looking menu right here. Let us play a campaign. We're in an odd place where dreams and reality intersect. If we step beyond the portal, the game resumes at the chapter and at the mission where we stopped. Or we begin the campaign if it's the first time we played our character. And it is. If we log out and create a new character, stepping beyond the portal will start a new game, beginning at the first chapter. If we load an existing character, the game will resume where we stopped. If we step beyond the portal, I will close the window. Alright, we begin with a katana. You don't know where we are. That's quite a loud stomp. We weigh much more than a normal man, I think. We don't know where we are, but we do know that we have this sword. Oh. Well, it's not happening now. Oh, there it is. Okay. Stop for a little bit. True that I killed my mentor, and yet I am not his murderer. Is this the mentor here? I guess in we go. Establishing that connection to server. Codex Scientia, the superior man is satisfied and composed. The mean man is always full of distress. Okay, I have mission objectives. They are displayed by triangles. Some need a line of sight to see them, or I need to be at a certain distance to appear. I don't know. I don't know if this place is any better than where we were. Not a gun, but I mean, it's not as cool as the katana. I press the T key to watch the weapons tutorial. Oh my. These are some tutorials right here. Well, you know, maybe we can just skip that for later. This is the quick action key. Okay, we can run. Seems like it uses the usual first-person controls. Someone's left some flares for us to follow, so that's nice. Am I still stomping? Yeah, I still am. Okay, just wanted to make sure. Oh, is it going away? No, it's coming back. Oh. I am taking continuous damage, it seems. I've been killed by myself. I killed myself, but beware my explosive weaponry or my traps. We're back. My resurrector activated. Press the T key to watch the cyber jump tutorial. Okay, I guess we should watch the cyber jump tutorial. Tutorial menu, character menu, actions, experience, cyber implants, research mission, talk to NPC, buy to a seller, get a submission, inventory management, armory management, weapon reload, resurrector system solo, resurrectum system multi, use a firearm, use a melee weapon, Cyforce system, cybertech system, basic movements, maintenance system, mental balance, madness, hacking system. What about the cyber implants? Use quick actions, select actions menu, select Cybertech Index. Increase the implant's level. I need money. I'm ready to implant. Press the plus button. Well, that doesn't really tell me about jumping, though. What about the movements? I want to know about cyber jumping. To jump, press the jump key. Yeah. We know about this. The sprint, press the sprint key. We know about this, too. Duck, sure. It told us about that. In the water, I am sinking due to my armor. We are a heavy boy. To give you an impulse, hit the jump key while underwater. And that's that. Well, I mean, it's not... I would just kind of like if it told me about cyber jumping. Here's the config select panel. I'm clicking on it. Okay, there it is. I just had to... Okay, I had to release the key. My actions. I maintained myself. My menu, containing my skills and information. Display hack menu allows display hide the HUD. Launches the videos tutorial. I should buy this item to be able to use it. Boost jump activates, deactivates the boost jump. Allows me to jump higher thanks to implants in the legs. Can be activated by crouching and jumping at the same time, but it consumes energy. So I guess I do have to use it here. There's also the boost sprint and creates a cyber ghost. I also have, I can change my psi power. I can cast the polycloning spell. The weird techniques create some clones of you whom equipment, number, and resistance depends on my psi level. It consumes energy. Transforms matter. This venerable occult technique transforms every weapon or ammunition box on the ground into energy, replenishing my health. I can also control a drone. I must target a scrabblor, a hacked slave, or even a clone. This allows me to order him to hunt or to follow. There's also a weapon interface. Okay, let's just try the, It says try crouching and jumping at the same time. I'm on the edge of it. We just need to... Nope. Okay. There we go.
What a stiff fun off! We're staying gay!
Great, the team's on its way. Oh, there we go. The action button is the enter key. I press the E key first, which does not interact. That's not what that does. I also press the left mouse button. It's enter, which is usually not what it is, but it's what it is here. There we go. Hello, Mr. Knight. This is Dutch. He's just like a knight from medieval times. You're in bad shape, brother. At least we finally found you. Bring me up to speed on the situation, Dutch. Listen carefully. You have to flee quickly in order to reach our agent at the extraction point. I will do this, Dutch. The Federation is aware of our presence, and they have already deployed... I almost thought that said Pokemon. They have deployed policemen to search for you. I see time is against us. I brought along a mobile armory with me. It's deployed and operational. Use it, then reach the extraction point. Wait, you're not coming with me, Dutch. I cannot. I must retrieve evidence in the cave and then seal that place forever. I see. Good luck, Dutch. Good luck to you, brother. May the spirit of the Secreta protect you. And also with you, Dutch. Do I look like that? I mean, I'm probably wearing armor. So I probably look like that. Oh, maybe we can get by without watching the armory tutorial. It could be possible. In the grim, dark future, Japanese is the written language of choice, I guess. Oh. It's just like a fish? It's kind of like a fish monster. Like, not monster, but, you know, it's like a Pokemon. Thump. I do kind of like that. The incredibly weighty thump when I fall down. I've been expected. Well, some music started, so that's nice. There wasn't any music playing before. It's pretty quiet. Oh, they see me. Fatal wounds by commotions. I've been killed by a federal cop. The federal cop fights well in groups, but isn't a hard threat alone. Oh, hold on. I was not able to read the tips. I've also been killed by a federal cop. My resurrector will activate in a few seconds. I have 7... So you can just... If, presumably, you have many resurrectors, you'll just keep coming back. That does seem frustrating for anyone who's fighting you. I presume they do not have resurrectors themselves. Heavy submarine gun Motra. I have taken it, but it doesn't seem like I have ammo. I do not. I increased my level. Am I yelling that at the cop? I yell that at the cop as I just come flying at him, swinging my katana. I increased my level again! That is it's a lot of bullets. There's a lot of bullets. I was killed by a bandit this time, not a cop. I was killed by the other side of the law. I'm an enemy to everyone. Hello? Oh, there you are. I am very low on energy. Well, the T key opens the tutorials. What does that have to do with the door? Do you want me to read a tutorial? It says hack 1. I would enjoy a hack. Should I read a hacking tutorial? Use the quick actions. Select actions menu. Hacking is over on the left. Find my list of hackables. Choose one hackable. Choose to hack or choose a virus. And there you go. All right. Me, secured door. I would like to target this door. I would like to possess the door. I want to live on as a locked door. Enough of this life as a knight. Well, I guess we will hack. Attack, mask, scan. Let's see. Okay, attack. The virus destructs the target's defense software and structures, so you can corrupt its system and make it lose some cyber points at each use. This virus allows to partially hide your virtual presence, decreasing the enemy's attack by 37 at each use. This virus allows you to scan the adversary's softwares. It decreases their defense by 35 at each use because now you know their system weaknesses. This virus lets you reinforce your defense, creating a virtual shield. It increases your defense by 36 at each use. This virus allows to put your resources in attack because the software causes a kind of overflow in your system to derivate this energy in your attack. It increases your energy by 37 but decreases your defense to 22 at each use. Alright, so if I am... There's also... Let's see. Gauge shows my virus launching state. Indeed, a virus is a software needing a certain time to be loaded. You can cancel its loading by launching another virus, but the loading time will reset. Once loaded, a virus makes its effect on the target. Also, the gauge indicates the progress of your enemy's virus. Indeed, a virus is a software needing a certain time to be loaded. Once loaded, a virus makes its effect on the target. Indeed. Okay, the target... The door has attack and defense stats? Do I attack the door? Oh, it's sending... Okay, the door is sending a virus at me. This is actually like a form of combat. There we go. I defeated the door. I didn't think the door would actually be an enemy. Hello. Shoo. Thank you for opening the door. I had a devil of a time with it. I hope those bastard looters weren't too hard on you. I'm confused. Please help me. Listen, I don't know what your situation is. I'm only here to do my mission. You should ask another member of your group who's qualified for that. Well, there was Dutch, but we left him behind. Our intelligence agents told us that we've been spotted by federal special forces. I will have to create a diversion for you to escape quietly. Will you be okay, friend? Let's just say there are loads of people here and not the weakest ones either. Good luck. Very well, I'm getting you out of here now. Campaign results. I successfully did two critical hits. My note on Cladam's ladder, 2 out of 10. What? I don't know what most of these mean. Survival guide, pay it. Okay. Establishing connection to server. I'm in my HQ temple. People I encounter here will be allied, so avoid being annoying. The same thing is true later in other places. You'll encounter people with a triangle above their head, meaning they're friends. Be careful, don't shoot too fast when you see someone. I mean, preferably don't shoot at all here, I would think. Okay. I'll take out my friend sword. Around here, everyone knows the sword is the sign of friend. Oh, it's Mentor. In that first bit, we said we killed Mentor, and this was the body we saw. Was that a premonition or something? How did you let yourself be defeated? Tisk tisk, you're supposed to be I elite. I'm sorry for having disgraced you, Master. And yet I taught you everything. Assassination, combat, infiltration. That's everything. You received the best training our Culture D case has to offer. Oh man, I got the best training and I still messed up. You know that we have strong internal tensions with the Zhan Shangdi. It's not time for you to be out of combat for so long. Tell me about the struggle. Were you hit by the cyberbrain? Oh, maybe? You know that the rivalry between the Coulters and the Xians created a cold war between our two factions? Yeah, he's right, I did know that. Why am I asking these dumb questions? I'm betrayed by the best of the best, and look at how I'm acting. Fortunately, my recent efforts to bring peace between our two factions seem to be bearing fruit. All right, Master. I'll be more alert in the future. What really happened to you? I didn't know you were off on a mission. I don't recall much. I woke up in a cave, wounded, and you were there, and you were dead. The medical team warned me you would have lost a large part of your memory. Indeed! I enjoy how they like the word indeed. Indeed! But I have to leave. The commander has summoned me to his office. Oh, our revered commander. If the Secreta wishes a definitive end to our internal tensions... Please don't talk to me about your internal tensions and your Secreta. They must replace him. You should consult your Scarabal. It has been searching for you to relay a very important message, I believe. The Secreta? Why? They're the ones who created I and who control it, so it's up to them to restore harmony. Oh, thank you, Mentor. Indeed, I need to see the commander. Hello. I like the idea of whatever this is, instead of just reading like on a monitor. Oh, this is like this is like an elite gaming setup. Got a real streamer here with this triple monitor setup. Instead of that, you just kind of read this cylinder. Don't know what it's talking about, but this is a nice hat. Can I get a hat like this? I mean, I haven't seen myself. I might be wearing a hat like that. I wouldn't know. Hello, Narda-Lopek. Hi, friend. Do you know we as... Hi, friend. Do you know why we as Cybermancy priests are superior to the rest? Thanks to cyber technology? Yes, that's correct. Cyber technology allows you to improve your skills, but above all, to harness mighty powers. Can you give me an example? Oh yes, you can jump higher, run faster, and later, you will gain specialized sighting, the ability to cloak, to resist wounds, and many other things. Tell me where I can get some of that stuff. Am I dealing with an idiot? Alright, you have to go to the clinic. In front, there is a vendor who will propose everything you dream of. But be careful, you must have the required skills. And of course, the brozovs, okay? I've noticed that word appearing on screen from time to time. I don't... Is that money, maybe? How can I augment my cyber implants? Is this your idea of a joke? How can you not know that? You need only consult your cyber menu in the Cyber Implants tab, and if you can afford it, you will be able to increase the level of your implants. Just as an aside, this is the reason why in many narratives, the main character is an outsider who doesn't know much, because that gives the other characters a reason in story to actually explain things to them. If the protagonist is someone who is already on the inside, then the people around them are just like, why do you have to ask these questions? You know as much as we do. Why? I don't understand why you're pretending you don't know. Anyway, this is a piece of cake. Damn stupid boy! To go through some levels, you need the required researches! How can I not know? I need to press the T key for the required researches. Yes, I know, the tutorial list. I understand that the T key brings it up. Anyone else to talk to before I head up the stairs? Looks like it. I'm pressing E by instinct, but it does this. It's a lean. I guess if I'm, like, sneaking around a wall, I can, like, is anyone there? Hello. Dermos says, hey, you! Want to know why being a Cyforce master is the path to follow? If you want to impress babes and kick enemies' asses, oh man, now this is a character I relate to. Tell me, Dermos, I'm having trouble impressing the babes here in the grimdark future. How do you do it? Let me guess, because you become more powerful? Of course, but above all, it gives you several incredible powers. For example, if I tell you, you're going to be scared to death. All right. So, tell me already. You can, at very low levels, summon mirror images of you. Later, you'll be able to turn your enemies berserk, make them implode, and summon even more powerful... Okay, right, but can I learn your tricks? You're kidding, right? You don't know that? Just go to the library, speak to the seller, and bring a lot of brozovs and buy Cyforce. Ha ha ha! That's all there is to it. Laugh it up, my poor uncultured friend, because soon you shall weep. Man, I need to learn how to impress the babes like Dermos. I'm willing to learn. Oh, this is one of the things that was shooting me. I guess this is a friendly scrab. Good day, Master. I have an urgent message for you. Who are you? Come on, Master. I am your personal Scrabble unit. I manage your business and serve you faithfully. I absolutely must relay this message. It is code red. A message? From who? Authentication confirms it was self-recorded, Master. Sorry? I send messages to myself? You recorded it before your last departure, Master. Can I transfer it to you? All right. Send it so I can visualize it directly. By your command, Master. Transmission. Me. Okay, so that's my helmet. I have a Mentor's kind of helmet, which is a pretty cool one. Hello. If you're reading this message, it means our last mission was unsuccessful. Something must have happened to us. I'm recording this just in case. Our memory must have been altered or destroyed as we have foreseen. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay. I don't know what you, or rather what we have discovered during this mission, but we won't know it anymore. Neither one of us know. I'm going to refresh your memory so you won't make any mistakes. No promises. We cannot allow it. Alright, I know it must be weird to speak to oneself like this. Several months ago, Rimana chose you to take part in his special unit. As you may remember, the Coulters and Johns, brothers in the past, are currently in the middle of... I was combining the words middle and unofficial. In the middle of a secret struggle. The struggle has calmed down because our mutual fight against the Federation has intensified. The Secreta, and therefore I, has decided that the ultimate step towards our stealing power away from our enemy. Feel free to go to the archivist if you don't remember anything concerning our organization's global history. Okay, I'll summarize. The Federation has ruled too many worlds for too long. Our superiors from the Secreta have finally decided to launch the final attack, which will allow us to seize power from them. The Secreta is going to take advantage of the chaos caused by the metastromonic force and incessant looter raids. But let's get back to talking about the Coulters and Johns, as well as the team you're assigned to. This special task force was created with a single goal: destabilize and destroy the Johns. Rimana has a high expectation for you with this task. Don't be surprised, they sent us on the mission into the cave in order to find and eliminate an influential John mentor. We're going to continue working towards the goal while maintaining the illusion of subservience. It means that we're going to continue our fight against the Federation and the Force to create a veil over our activities against the Johns, serve our commander the best you can, and mistrust your mentor. Oh no, I can't trust mentor? Maybe that's why I end up killing him. According to the time-lapse erased from my memory, everything must be very odd, especially concerning my mentor. But trust me, or trust me at all costs. Our fight, our future, depends on it. Master, the commander requests to see you. Make haste and meet with him. I'm going to the armory for repairs. I took part in the mission on Mars recently. Alright. Commander does want to see me, it's true, and I am just delaying that. Just seeing if anyone else wants to talk to me. I am a lonely boy, and I want to know if I have any friends here. Well, just got a message from myself, but can I trust myself? I mean, maybe I cannot. I don't know. I apparently have lost my memory. For all I know, I mean, they do say trust no one, not even yourself. So, oh. You got like this, You know, I imagine, as someone who grew up going to church every week, it would be very difficult to actually sit down and kneel the way they expect you to when you're wearing all this armor. This would not be comfortable. Well, I mean, they you know this is special because they don't have like a terminal display here at the altar. They have this on actual paper. Nobody saw that. Who did that, I wonder? Someone does not respect the church. A heretic, probably. Fortunately, my sword will kill all heretics. Yeah, that's what we do here. Not sure what this machine up here is. Just kind of looks like a huge organ. There's the commander.
We stay gay.
That's exactly how I was comparing my situation, Commander. Exactly. Medics told me that you don't remember much. I must say you came back here with some pretty serious wounds. Indeed! I've lost a part of my life, but at least I managed to refresh a few dormant memories. I understand. I'll try to restore your memories rapidly as we don't have a lot of time. Indeed, I'm listening. We are in a delicate position since you failed your last mission and our plans against the Jans have changed a bit. Indeed, but from what I understand, the conflict seems to be calming down. It's only calming down because our forces, alongside those of the Secreta, are presently engaged in overthrowing the Federation. Indeed, it all seems a bit blurry in my head at the moment. I don't have time to go into minute detail. He's right, we don't. Okay, I guess I'll have to do without them. Our operation to overthrow the Federation has begun, but I think that our superiors at the Secreta grossly underestimated the power of our enemy. The Federal counterattack is likely to be costly to our forces. Thanks to the chaos created by the meta-strumonic force, we still hold the advantage. Additionally, the endless attacks by looters on various federal planets have given us a moment to catch our breath. Indeed, I'm pleased to learn that our final victory is at hand. Indeed, but our mutual interest is in fact far removed from this pointless war. ... We absolutely must find a way, and above all a reason, to eliminate the Jans. At the very least, we need to weaken their power base or make them worthless in the eyes of the Secreta. Alright. You seem to be quite reluctant. What's going on? Let's see. We could say that Mentor wishes peace. We could say that... we could ask, why should we be hesitant? Or we could say that, well, we don't believe you, Commander. I mean, we shouldn't just yell at our commander that we don't believe in. It seems, I don't know, it seems insubordinate. Let's just say number 1, I guess. Your mentor? We'll see about that later. Don't worry. But you join this team to help the culters seize power. The Jans are an insult to I. In short, we must reach our goal at all costs. Time plays against us. Why such haste? Did your wounds make you drunk? No, but can that happen? You've seen for yourself that things are calming down between our two factions, and the Jans have become more and more victorious against the Federation lately. As you command, I suppose. All right, I'll call on you again soon. All right, well, I guess our mentor might be in some trouble. But we want to get in good with the commander, I assume. Here's the thing. All right, there's the archives that we were told about. We could find out more detail about stuff. There's the armory. Medical archives that way. Armories this way. I assume this is one of these bathroom pits. Like, the base doesn't actually have a bathroom, so you know how it goes if you need to go. Over the side. What's down there? Who knows? We don't go down there. Hello, Aronos. Hey there. Glad to have you back. How are you, Aronios? Still hunting down the metastrumonic force? As usual, the more I kill, the happier I am. You wouldn't believe the stuff I'd seen. No, tell me, what have you seen? I want to know. Did you know that some of the creatures of the Force has begun to take on the form of psychotic deliriums or even fantasy? I did not know this. The metastrumonic force is really something both fascinating and strange. Could you tell me more about the Force? The metastrumonic force, well, it's a cosmic emanation coming from some source we cannot ascertain. Nature, the universe, who knows? These creatures take the shape of our fears, our vices, our fantasies to better destroy us. I saw one of those creatures leap before leaving the cave, I think. A humanoid thing that looked like a shadow. And then apparently I was killed by my own trap, or at least that's what the HUD said. Like, I don't think the creature killed me. I think I killed me. Ah, yes, the Manduko, the reflection of a hidden self, which also serves as the incarnation of cannibalism. Is that what it represented? It could also be some perverted mutation of mankind. According to some sources, this is what become of the first miners exposed to the Force. Who knows for certain? Catch you later, Aronios. If I encounter any more of these creatures of the Force, I'll let you know. I didn't realize that monster we found was a symbolism of our hidden inner demons. I guess that's how it works. Well, the archives are down here. What's over here? It's unlabeled. Oh, the armory's over there. You have your library and your gun shop right next to each other. It's very convenient. So they're actually in book form. It's not digital. Maybe... Okay, no, these are digital things here. Okay, it's both paper and digital. Class 3. Oh, here's someone to talk to. It's Killifer. What can I do for you, brother? Who are you? I am Kluf, the archivist. I keep data, books, information, and knowledge for our group. Have you forgotten? Yes, I have, but enough about that. I'd like to know more about our history. Yes, look for the information terminals in the library. From there you will find detailed information. Anything else? What about recent events, Kluifer? Yes, okay, same thing. Here's history. Okay, there we go. Ahem. Oros and humans signed a peace treaty, Oros even sharing some of the knowledge and technologies known to them with the humans. They explained that the army with black vessels was a mystery to them, but they had found old texts in a ruin on a remote planet, which spoke about Jade and the wreckage, as well as the great threat it represented. The Oris mother planet remains unknown to the human race, along with the majority of their culture. The Oris are a humanoid race with an organ, which is considered to be a third eye in the middle of their forehead. Their nation is composed of warriors directed by a theocratic system. Oris have a very powerful caste of fighting monks, the Nemesis, which only the rare human could integrate, the first being the Honorable Najin, name given by the Oris, in 2277. Some say he is still living today. Others think this could be pro-friendly Oris/human propaganda. Ahem. The Federation, with its 1,200 planets, signed an alliance pact with Oris in 2280. In 2283, the alliance was attacked by an unknown people of human type, but with technology equivalent to the Oris one. Their vessels were the same as the Force that had attacked in the past, and the wreckage found on Jade. Close to a century later, after huge and bloody battles where the enemy dominated, the situation was mysteriously overturned by a Nemesis raid. The war finally ended in 2379 when the Alliance forces, directed by Commander Alan Tekaros, the Oris War Master Talar Nyan Chan, and Najin, invaded the black planet Zek Primus. It's a pretty metal name. Cradle of the Invader according to the official version, but only an advanced post according to rumor. The circumstances of this war remain mysterious. The Black Planet might only have been a minor base of an empire much more vast, but in 2380 the forces that be declared this as the year of Federation rebirth, and hence named it Year Zero. In the year 14, Sachin, a rebellious warlord master with an army composed of a few billion soldiers, tried to invade Zarek. The Federation destroyed the planet in response. There are symbols on Sachin's flags which hadn't been seen since the Black Planet Wars. It's at this moment that the Federation decides to make the following information public. In 2312, they had created, hand in hand with the Nemesis, 13 fighting legions. Each legion lives on a fortress planet containing 50,000 men, among them 10 Nemesis-level masters, and their own Master of War of Master Nemesis level. It has also been learned from the Orus that the Nemesis name was rather recent. Some say that this name came following high treason of half of the Nemesis during the Black Planet conflict, but no one knows anything more. We only know that the parapsychic army tried to exterminate of the Nemesis, failing miserably. The Parapsychic Army and the Nemesis are the only two institutions authorized to train and use people with psychic gifts. These gifts are latent in all people. A shock or specific training can awaken and increase them. The Parapsychic Army and Nemesis seek psychers and... Isn't psycher a 40k term? That's just a term from 40k. And telepaths throughout the Federation. When they're found, they have two choices. Either join one of the two factions, or be eliminated by the Parapsychic Army, which considers all independent telepathists or psyker as a potential danger. Nevertheless, each mega-corporation seeks and non-officially uses telepathists for security, industrial espionage, recruiting, etc. Federal Army also uses psychers formed by the Parapsychic Army, and they have nicknamed War Conjurers. The Parapsychic Army and Nemesis have a difficult time locating new telepathists and psychers, as they do. I imagine they would have a difficult time with that. Of course they have a difficult time with that. Of course. That's one terminal. 2, 3, 4, 5... 6, 7 in view. Let's maybe take a look at the armory and see what's in there. I keep forgetting about that whenever it happens. Oh, are these? No, I don't think I can access these. I thought they were more terminals. Hello, Armory Man. Azazelis, tell me about your arms. Welcome to my shop, man. It's time to make your choice. I just want some information. I'm the equipment seller. To buy some, you'll need some skills, and especially Brozovs. Well, okay, if we are interested in buying, let's see. I do have 5,896 Brozovs, or bees, as they say, in the universe. Let's see. I do not have enough for an Aaron Kadora. I do have enough for a BK-444. It's the LF-444 Bear Killer. It's a heavy handgun. Or the Kroon GCTG-222 heavy handgun. Or the Vendico Motra, it's a submachine gun. Or the SLM Claw Hammer, an automatic shotgun. Here's hunting, LF hunting machine, a sniper rifle. The S6000 assault rifle. The Excidium assault cannon. The Spiculum Ovum. I don't like the sound of that. That doesn't sound like a gun. That sounds like something entirely different. It's a grenade launcher. The Scrabulor is a mobile machine with a medium AI without any consciousness, using a weapon on every It's a mobile machine with a medium AI without any consciousness, using a weapon on every non-identified person stalking them. So I get it's like a sentry gun, I guess. If they don't identify someone, they will shoot. I think is what it's saying. No, this is a sentry gun. The sentry is a fixed machine with a basic AI without any consciousness. Okay, same thing. That doesn't have any consciousness. Using a weapon on every non-identified person crossing its powerful captor's action radius. Am I a powerful captor? Do I have an action radius? Okay, so submachine gun sounds neat. But then I could buy the heavy. I already have a handgun. It's not a heavy handgun, but I could buy a submachine gun. I should increase my skills before buying this. Okay. So your money is not good enough to buy this. I need to see that you have more powerful skills. He has high standards for his customers. No. You don't get to buy this yet. You have the money, but I think you need to be better at this before I let you buy my equipment. This is just the bridge again. The commander's down there. Hello, Oronos. There's training room, and there is medical. Lengthy hallways to get anywhere. Ooh, a biohazard symbol. Hello, Falta. Hey, you there. Yeah? Don't forget to pick up the briefcases during your missions. Why? Quite often, some technologies are inside them. Your scientist will be able to study them, so you'll be able to conduct new researches. But where can I find these briefcases? When killing our enemies, the looters and the Federals, sometimes you will find an iron briefcase falling down. Indeed. Press the T key for I know it's tutorials. That's what that brings up. Hello. Asmodai. Welcome to my shop, man. It's time to make your choice. Give me some information, Asmodai. I'm the equipment seller. To buy some, you need some skills, and especially I know, we need the brosifs. I'm aware of the need for brosifs. What do you have? You have eye vision, which is an ocular and neuronal device allowing you to see in the dark and make the cybertech owners more visible. Beware, the metastrumonic is badly detected. Okay, it's bad against the metastrumonic. Do not count on it when you're dealing with the metastrumonic. Cybercloak. This complex device generates an intense field that modifies the refraction. The cloak makes you invisible and odorless. Wow, no deodorant needed. Beware though, if an enemy is too close to you, he can detect you. The cloak consumes energy. I mean, if I'm invisible and odorless, I feel that they shouldn't be able to detect me even if I'm close by. Sound triangulator. The sound triangulator allows you to see sounds, being also triangulated through solid object, taking the shape of waves. The power conversion. This type of necro cybermancy transforms a part of your health into energy for your implants. Targeting system. The targeting system is a cyber part allowing you to have a perfect aim with every weapon. It consumes energy. Ooh, a dermal sheath. The DS hardens your skin to make it almost indestructible. It consumes energy. I always feel that my skin isn't quite hard enough. I need to harden it up. Where can I get one of these? What about the sensitive wave? The cyber wave is a complex implant using Strauss waves as well as latent psi powers to create a wave that makes you see your enemies more clearly and through solid objects. It consumes energy. Let's take a look down the hallway of statues. Looks like an important desk. Someone's office. A big door with writing on it. Runes, you might say. Hello, AIM. What can I do for you? You're AIM, right? Yes, AIM is my name. Can I take part in a secondary mission, AIM? I'm sorry, there aren't any secondary missions available. Come back to me when you finish the mission for the commander. All right, AIM. AIM has nothing for me. Here is Wrote. Doesn't even get a capitalized name. Would you be interested in doing special missions? Yes. This is a special mission. I'm special on a special mission. This is some in-universe lore. Give me that objective. Well, I just got 2 achievements for something, but I was killed by a bandit. Was out of ammo. There's a lot of enemies here. Well, I mean, I guess if you want to get a lot of fighting experience in real quick, I guess that this is what that's good for. By the way, when we're hearing sound bites of characters like these enemies, what do you think that is? Is that just like someone doing what they think like someone speaking Chinese would sound like? Is how I'm hearing that. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm gaining Brosovs, so at least there's that. The environments seem pretty neat. The few that we've seen so far. And having a katana for a melee weapon is always cool. Oh. I'm bleeding. Okay, that's what that constant damage is. Well, that should be... Yeah, that was our last Resurrector. So do we just go back to the base? Oh, we end up here. Okay. Oh, is there someone here for us to talk to? It's mysterious. Ah, I see you are still dreaming. Excuse me? What you just experienced was not real. You only dreamed a glimpse of the future and the manner in which you are destined to fail. When you pass beyond the door, you will awaken once more, though in order to succeed, hold fast in your memory the premonition you have received. Is there anything else you have to say? Nope, that's it. All right. I got an achievement for that. Anyway, that's a Jean. He's still attacking. He's still shooting that gun. Hello, everyone. It's good to be back in Temple HQ. Now, it did advise me not to be annoying. But we already tried that. Okay, that's what I look like. So, I don't have the cool armor, I just have normal armor. It was something I was wondering about earlier. Irreversible lesions. Yes, I guess you could call bullet wounds that, yes. I like how they're all still they're all at the ready to start shooting at you the instant that you respawn. It's like they know you've got these Resurrectors. How many of those does he have left? 5? Okay, just keep your guns on him. He's gonna stand up in a second. guy can take many slashes. The sound stopped. Well? Oh. What? A Windows window just came up for display settings? How did that... I don't know how that happened, but okay, we're back to the shooting and the slashing. Oh, look at... I thought that body was wigging out. Unfortunately, I don't see him now. I wanted to see the body going nuts. I'm in my HQ temple. People I encounter here will be allied, so avoid being annoying. Look, I don't know who would possibly say that I'm being annoying. I'm just spicing... I increased my level! And that's our hour of E.Y.E. Divine Cybermancy. It is hard to really get a grasp on this, on what it even is. So we had some combat. Mostly what we did was we talked to some people and read some lore and learned a lot of the backstory happening, and discovered that we lost our memory, and who can say who we should trust and who we should not. There are many stats and many tutorials and many things clearly to learn. I expect that they want you probably to watch all of these before you actually start playing the game. There's like a lot to learn. It seems like, some games have a learning curve. I feel like this game has a learning wall. Like, if you think about a vertical line and then like a horizontal line, you're at the bottom of the vertical line, and if you learn enough to actually start playing the game, then you can, then you reach the top of the cliff and you can start going. But I feel like there's a good deal that you need to learn before you actually start playing. I mean, there are some elements that are clear, like it has pretty standard first-person shooter controls, The actual controls are not that big of a deal to learn. We already know what these controls are. But a lot of how the game just works in general is very different, and does seem it would require a good deal of learning about to actually do anything with. I'm not sure if I enjoyed my hour here with E.Y.E. Divine Cybermancy, but what I will say is that this game is clearly so confident in its story and its lore and all of the terms that they're throwing at you just right away. It is so confident and so proud about all of this that I do feel that I have to give this one a bully, just because of how earnest it is in, okay, here you go. Here's what it is. We're fighting this Cold War between the Coulters and the Zhangs, and you have to, and just gets right into all of this information without really doing anything to set you up for it. And it's so happy that you're learning about all this story that they wrote for it. It's just so happy that you're doing that. So I feel like I do need to give it a bully just because of that. But that's been our look at E.Y.E, Divine Cybermancy.